Hi everyone. I am in the middle of a teaching day and I'm just fired up about a particular topic. I feel like there's so many flute players in this world that squeeze their flutes incredibly tightly and way overblow for their high register, and then they're dealing with injuries and pain and tension and sharp pitch. And it's really ironic because so many type A perfectionist flutists are wanting to have high quality playing, but the very thing that makes them feel driven towards high quality is the thing that's making them sharp and shrill and tight. And there are these secret sweet spots that I think are just game changers. So for instance, if you want to play a high B flat and you don't want to be crazy sharp and shrill, you don't want to overblow, you want to have some ease, some comfort. I love playing this exercise where you finger the high B flat, but you are so loose and open and loosey-goosey comfy that you don't actually let it come out at the true pitch level. Also, I like to think, find the whoosh, this big whoosh of energy and air and sound. I actually call flute units of energy and air flares. So, plenty of flares for this exercise. It's just that we're so open and loose, it's not actually going to come out. It might even sound a little like a Coke bottle kind of exercise. And that's the right thing to be doing. It's not a high B flat, but you're just finding your comfort with the instrument. While you're doing this, you are down, out, forward and loose. Down, out, forward and loose. I know a lot of flutists have different ways of holding the instrument, but especially for high notes, almost everyone across the board sounds better when they're not strangling the flute. I call it strangling the soprano. We don't want to do that. We want to let the soprano sing. So down, out, forward and loose. Find the whoosh, easy peasy. And while you're at it, check in with those neck muscles, those long muscles on either side of the AO joint, the atlanto-occipital joint. If you can release those, easy to do if you just let your chin fall to your chest, you'll feel them stretched out and tight. Then let your chin, your head come back to natural balance, not up, but just balance, easy peasy. I call it bobblehead, swivel neck freedom. Then you'll feel those neck muscles on either side of the AO joint release. So just try it one more time. We're down to our chest. They're tight. They're engaged, and then we come back to balance, to that bobblehead swivel neck freedom, and they are released. So while you're finding the whoosh and you're down, out, forward and loose, just check in with those neck muscles. Are they released? Have plenty of motion when you play. No frozen flutist. When you're frozen, tension accumulates and all kinds of weird ripple effects happen. Just find the whoosh. And then after a while, let it flip up to the next harmonic level. Have some fun flipping back and forth. And all the while, notice, hey, I can be comfy while I'm doing this. I can keep my neck flexibility, my head balance, my bobblehead swivel neck freedom. I can let my shoulders hang like they are the shoulders of a t-shirt hanging on the side of a hanger. I can let my elbows be heavy, keep my chest lifted, but everything else just kind of so playing around with these first two harmonic levels. And after a while, never forcing, never in a rush, just epic patience. Enjoy the natural momentum that accumulates, and at a certain point, you're going to want it to just flip up, and it will. Now, I've been fingering a high B flat this whole time, and it's just so easy. That is the way that I find the secret sweet spot for high notes that go past the point where harmonics are super helpful. Now, anything up to around high G, harmonics can teach you these secret sweet spots. So for instance, if you want to play a high F and it's feeling kind of sharp, kind of shrill, kind of tense, kind of tight, do a harmonic check-in. You can go a fifth down from the high note. So F, E, D, C, B flat, we stay in the key. A B flat fingered F will show us that secret sweet spot, that natural sweet spot where the F really belongs based on our instrument and our face, our bodies. I found my pitch level. You can also kind of check in on the real fingering for a second to go, oh, that's where it goes. And then when you're playing the harmonic, you're still doing this, checking in with your neck muscles, shoulders relaxed, heavy elbows down, out, forward and loose, easy peasy, comfortable space, bobble head, swivel neck, freedom. And you're going to hear two different parts to the sound. The harmonic, it's got that silvery fluty sound on top, but then it has this underneath. Focus on that underneath, that low kind of male opera singer, ghostly, whispery sound thing. Listen low. Then when you go over to the high F, if you match in every way, pitch, color, air pressure, air angle, embouchure, neck comfortability, which is like a word that we all use, not really a word, but it's a good word. There's a slight pitch variation still, but it's not a huge pitch variation. If I were to do just a harmonic and not really study it, not really notice anything about my body or the air pressure or the pitch, and I just was like, oh, here's the harmonic, and then I went back into old programming, old muscle memory, I might be triggered into playing a quite sharp high F. So this is me not really paying attention, just random harmonic, then I just blow. Whoa, that is so sharp, so sharp. But now I'm going to go back to studying everything that harmonic has to teach me. It has so much to teach me. Another way you can find these secret sweet spots. So any notes from around like G above the staff up to G an octave higher, harmonics are really going to be your magical teachers. From around that spot up to even high C, maybe C sharp, you can use this allow it to happen exercise where you're just playing it so loosey-goosey and never forcing, never overblowing. That's a really great way to find the clues, find the sweet spots, check in with your body. And I just hope that by sharing this video, a few more flute players are maybe less tense today, less on their way to injury, less on their way to mental distress because they don't know why they're so sharp. So if you or your students or other flute players really need this video, if you will just share it right now, I would appreciate that so much. These secret sweet spots are a thing, and I think maybe just, sharing videos as I can will be the way to spread the word. So thanks for helping me spread it.